Score remains 0-0, 2 hits to the credit of the Bluefield Blue Jays. The Astros have mustered 1 hit tonight, and leading off the inning for the Bluefield Blue Jays will be the designated hitter, number 36, Gabriel Clark. He's a right-handed batter, and facing Yohan Acosta going into his 4th inning on the mound. Completing the battery as Yohan Acosta finishes his warm-up pitches is Kevin Martir. And Acosta looks almost set to go. Take a look around the Appalachian League. Burlington up 5-0 on Bristol in the bottom of the 2nd. 1-1 tie between Danville and Johnson City in the bottom of the 3rd. And we are ready to go with baseball here at Pioneer Park. Gabriel Clark leading off the inning, right-handed hitting designated hitter. He popped out in the 2nd inning to the shortstop. Clark is batting .244 on the year. Acosta delivers this one low, away, and outside for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Infield, irregular depth. Acosta, this one gets past Stainback at second for a single. Clark will take first base with that single right under the glove of Stainback into right center field, bringing up left-handed batter number 10, the first baseman Christian Williams. He is 0 for 1 tonight, batting .223 on the season. He grounded out into an unassisted ground up to the first baseman, Justin Garcia. And he takes this one inside and low for ball 1. 1-0 the count, no outs, as Gabriel Clark leads off first base. Acosta out of the stretch, eyes him at first, and this one smack down the line, under the glove of Justin Garcia, down into the corner, and Clark rounding third, coming into home with the first run of the game, putting the Blue Jays up 1-0 on an RBI triple down the first base line. Christian Williams with that triple, getting the RBI credit there. Freddie Rodriguez of the Blue Jays hit a triple last night, almost identical to that. Martir is going to go out and have a talk with Acosta on the mound. So Williams on third. Acosta just gave up the first run of the game. The Blue Jays now up 1-0 on the power of 4 hits in that triple. Number 28, the third baseman, Mattingly Romanen, a right-handed batter stepping into the right-handed batter's box. Acosta out of the stretch, delivers. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 0-1 the count. The infield playing in, looking to take that runner at third out at the plate for the first out of the inning. Romanen awaiting the pitch. Acosta taking his time, finding what he wants at the belt, and delivers. Inside, 1-1 the count even. Infield staying in on the grass edge. Forward staying back, a little bit back from the infield edge, as Mattingly awaits the pitch. They're setting up outside for him. This one inside. He pops one foul into the stands on the first base side for strike 2. 1-2 the count. No outs for Mattingly Romanen. Romanen is batting .209 on the year and walked in the 2nd inning, reached second base before being stranded. Acosta finds what he wants at the belt. Delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and he is out swinging for the first out of the inning. That is the 3rd K of the night for Acosta. Number 32, the left fielder Nick Sine stepping up to the plate. The Blue Jays wearing their gray road uniforms. Acosta waiting to deliver. Finds one from the belt. Delivers high and inside. About elbow high on Sine for ball 1. 1-0 the count with 1 out. Acosta gets him to pop up. Looks like it's going to head into shallow left field. Taken for the 2nd out. No play at the plate. Sine just flew out to Brawley Mejia in left field. With his 2nd out of the inning, Christian Williams still at third base. And Sine ran hard around first on that one. He thought he might have a chance at the ball dropping in left. Acosta is ready now to face Matt Morgan, the catcher. Number 7, he's a right-handed batter. Takes the first pitch inside, 1-0 with 2 outs. Acosta giving up his first run. He is 0-1 on the year. And Morgan swings and misses on strike one. 1-1 the count with 2 outs now here in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. Sky a little overcast still from the rain showers this afternoon, but the grounds crew did a great job of getting Pioneer Park ready for tonight's Astros game. This one a strike over hard of the plate, 1-2 the count, and 2 outs. Christian Williams still leading off third after that triple down the first base line. Acosta from the belt, finds what he wants, delivers inside. Belt high, 2-2 the count. So deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th at Pioneer Park. Acosta looks in, infield playing at regular depth. Morgan awaiting the pitch. This one low on the outside corner, didn't hit the dirt, but it was close. Folds up the count at 3-2 with 2 outs. Morgan's batting 194 on the year, and he struck out in the top of the 2nd inning. Morgan waiting. Acosta from the stretch, from the belt, delivers, swing and a miss, and that will round out the top of the 4th inning. But the damage is done by the Blue Jays. They put 1 run up on 2 hits. The triple by Christian Williams, and we head into the bottom of the 4th. The Astros will attempt to tie this one up or take the lead. So, folks, we'll take this moment to tell you about some of our promotions coming in this next homestand against the Burlington Royals. Friday, July 24th, 7 o'clock game. It's Friday night fireworks. Also, girls' night out at the ballpark. And a blood drive by the Medic Mobile Blood Clinic. They will be taking blood donations pre-game. On Saturday, July 25th, it's Christmas in July. Beat the heat at Pioneer Park with Christmas in July. A toy and winter coat drive for gifts for kids. Sunday, July 26th against Burlington. A special 2 o'clock start time. It's lazing on a Sunday afternoon here at Pioneer Park. No way to laze on a Sunday afternoon better than Monday. It's Military Appreciation and ALS Awareness Night. A doubleheader starting at 5 o'clock, making up last Monday's game with the Kingsport Mets. It's also Monday Mug Night, sponsored by Hyperion Restaurant, and Gizmo's Kids Club Night. Kids run the bases free and get free food and attendance to the game. Dalton Rodriguez ready to pitch the home half of the 4th for the Blue Jays. Leading off the inning for the Astros will be the designated hitter, number 53, Marlon Avea. Avea, in his 3rd consecutive game, he caught 2 in a row and the designated hitter tonight. Bats from the right side of the plate. He's batting 2nd in the lineup tonight and fouls one down the 3rd base line for strike 1. 0-1 the count, no outs, as Avea is the leadoff hitter. Born August 31st, 1993 in Masaya, Nicaragua. And he takes one outside, just evaded the catcher's glove for ball 1. 1-1 the count, no outs. Avea is 6 feet 1 inch tall and 195 pounds of backstop. Rodriguez delivers. This one bounced up the middle past Rodriguez into center field. Avea is safe at first with a single into center field. Randy Cesar, who's been on a tear for the Astros, attempting to hit in his 11th consecutive game while playing 3rd base tonight and batting 3rd. Whereas the number 22 bats from the right side of the plate. He is 0 for 1 tonight, batting .262 on the year from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Grounded out to the shortstop in the 1st. And takes one for a strike. 0-1 the count as Avea leads off first. Rodriguez looks in from the mound out of the stretch. From the belt, delivers. This one driven to left field, and it's flied out to the left fielder. Looked like it could have had the advantage over his head, but it just didn't make it. So he becomes the first out. Avea still on first, giving the Astros a chance to tie the score or take the lead here in the bottom of the 4th. The score 1-0 in favor of the Bluefield Blue Jays. First baseman Justin Garcia coming up to the plate. He is 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout and takes the first pitch for a ball. 1-0 the count with 1 out. Avea leads off first. Second baseman coming in just a little bit. Another one on the outside for strike 1. 1-1 the count even now with 1 out. Hector Roa on deck for the Greeneville Astros. Garcia takes another one. This one on the outside, 2-1 with 1 out. Garcia is the cleanup hitter. He hails from Hialeah, Florida. 6'2", 230-pound first baseman fouls one to the berm, down the third base line. 2-2, the count even with one out. Bats left, throws left. A product of the State College of Florida Manatee, Sarasota. Looking for his first hit tonight, and the Astros third, with Avea leading off first. Rodriguez delivers, fouls this one down to the plate, reaches the backstop. 2-2 still the count. The heart of the Astros order coming up, starting with Garcia. They have one out with Marlon Avea, the two-hole hitter, leading off second. Oh, and this one an inside pitch, and it goes awry to the backstop. Avea will take second base on that pass ball. So now, a runner in scoring position. Garcia could get Avea over to third in better scoring position or around to tie this ball game up. The count full 3-2 with one out. Rodriguez from the stretch delivers. This one driven to right field. Down the line, Avea's going to come around third to score. Garcia safe at first with a single, and the score's tied 1-1. On the Astros' third hit, Justin Garcia earns himself a single and an RBI. Marlon Avea coming around to score on that one. Hector Roa batting in the 5 spot, the right fielder wears the number 15 coming up. It's a righty-righty matchup against Rodriguez. Garcia leading off first. This one taken on the outside, about thigh high. 0-1 the count with one out. And Hector Roa has quite a powerful bat in his second season here in Greeneville. Swings and misses on one, makes the count 0-2 with one out. The score now tied 1-1 between the Astros and the Bluefield Blue Jays. 0-2 to Roa, Garcia leading off first. Time is taken, and it's a balk. The 8th balk of the season for this Blue Jays team. They have allowed a runner a free base on a balk in each of the 3 games of this series now. And it looks like Blue Jays manager will have something to say about that one. That is Dennis Holmberg. He's having a discussion now with the umpire, and the Bluefield Blue Jays may have something to talk about as they head home after this series, now leading the league in balks. But another runner in scoring position for the Greeneville Astros as Justin Garcia takes second base. Holmberg heads back to the dugout. Roa still batting with an 0-2 count and one out. Brawley Mejia, the left fielder, on deck. And it looks like we'll get a little bit of sunshine coming across the field from first to third base, showing a little bit in right field. Swing and a miss by Roa, and Rodriguez sets him down with a strikeout for the second out here in the home half of the 4th inning. Brawley Mejia coming to the plate. 21 is his number. 2 outs as he comes to the plate, batting against Rodriguez. Garcia dances off first. Inside, called strike. 0-1 the count with 2 outs. If Mejia reaches here, Kevin Martir, the catcher, is on deck. Rodriguez delivers. This one popped up to the first base side. It'll be an easy play. Pop out in foul territory to Christian Williams. And that will end the 5th inning here at Pioneer Park. Score now tied 1-1. The Astros get one across the plate. With a Marlon Avea single, he came around to score on a single by Justin Garcia. And it's Thirsty Thursday here at Pioneer Park, presented by the Hyperion Grill. For all Thursday home games, the Greeneville Astros and their partners, the Hyperion Bar and Grill, present Monday Mug Nights and Thirsty Thursdays here at Pioneer Park. The Greeneville Astros will make a call to the bullpen. Coming into the game is number 46, Christopher Santamaria. He is from Chiriquí, Panama. A non-drafted free agent in 2012. It's his second year in the Astros system. He's 20 years of age. Santamaria, 5'11", 185 pounds. Bats left, throws left. And it is Santamaria's 9th appearance on the year. He's 1-0 with a 2.00 ERA in 9 innings pitched. Taking his warm-up packs, and they're tossing the T-shirts here at Pioneer Park for the first run of the game. That one presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Santamaria, as we said, has seen 9 innings this year, coming in for his 10th. Wears the number 46. He is a left-hander out of the bullpen. So now he is the second left-handed pitcher of the night for the Greeneville Astros. The score tied 1-1 as we head into the top of the 5th inning. Santamaria concludes his warm-up pitches. Headed to the plate is 9-spot hitter, second baseman, number 31, Dean Bell. And that infield still looking a little moist from this afternoon's rain showers. Santamaria looks in, finds what he wants, delivers. This one fouled off. 0-1 the count now on Dean Bell. Went just over the mitt of Kevin Martir, the Astros catcher. 0-1, no outs. Santamaria delivers one on the outside. Low, called a strike. 0-2 with no outs here in the top of the fifth inning. Dean Bell waits the pitch. Delivery high over the head of Dean Bell, but across the plate, just a little bit lower, would have been a strike, but it's a ball. 1-2 the count with no outs. Astros infield playing irregular depth as well as the outfield. Foul down the third base line for another strike, but not enough for Santamaria to record the out on Dean Bell. 1-2 the count, no outs. Dean Bell is 0-1 tonight, batting 150 on the year. Pops this one into the stands, down in the general admission seats on the first base side. Now seeing his fifth pitch of the at-bat from Santamaria. It's a lefty-righty matchup. Santamaria at the belt, delivers another foul, back on top of the overhang, just above the netting, covering the home plate stands. 1-2, and Bell's still fighting Santamaria. He delivers this one grounded to Duarte at short. Fields it over to Garcia at first. 6-3, and the first out here in the top of the fifth inning. Coming to the plate, a switch hitter, the center fielder, number 14, Orozco, for the Blue Jays. Like we said, the infield still wet from this afternoon's rain showers, but the grounds crew were able to get the tractor and the nail drag out and prepare it for tonight's game. Orozco takes ball one, low, count now 1-0 against Orozco, the leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 2 on the night, a fly out to the second baseman and a pop out to the third baseman. Takes a called strike on the outside, high, 1-1 the count, even with one out. 1-1 the score also, and this one low on the outside corner, called. 1-2 now. Santamaria battling Orozco, the center fielder. Orozco on the year, batting .343. Though he's gone 0 for 2 tonight. A ball outside evens the count, 2-2 with one out. Santamaria on the mound for the Astros. We are in the top of the fifth. The Blue Jays looking for their fifth hit of the night. Santamaria delivers. Martir fields this one on the pop-up on the plate for another foul ball. It was called a ball late. The count now full with one out. Looked like a foul ball, but just a ball that bounced up off the plate for Martir. Murillo with the full count delivery to Ford Steinbach at second base. Fires it over to Garcia at first for the second out of the inning. 4-3. Coming to the plate, Aaron Attaway, the shortstop for the Blue Jays, wears the number 5. And Santamaria ready to deliver to Attaway. Called strike, high. 1-0 the count. After this third out, we'll take a look around the league for scores. This one fired outside, almost in the left-hander's batter's box. 1-1 the count, even now. 2 outs, and 1-1 the score. Infield playing irregular depth. Attaway is 1 for 2 on the night, flied out in the first and singled in the third. Grounds one to Steinbach. Fires over to Garcia. Steinbach with the second ground ball of the inning, gets the third out and ends the top of the fifth. No runs, no hits, no one left on for the Blue Jays in the half inning. We head to the home half of the fifth, and we'll take a look around the Appalachian League. Of course, here at Pioneer Park, headed into the top of the fifth, it's 1-1. Bristol and Burlington. Burlington leading 5-3 in the top of the fourth. At the end of the fourth, Danville leads the Johnson City Cardinals 4-2. In the bottom of the third, the Princeton Rays and Elizabethton Twins are scoreless. The Kingsport Mets and the Pulaski Yankees, 2 New York affiliates, going at it tonight. In the top of the fifth, Pulaski leads 1-0. That was your look around the Appalachian League. Brought to you by the National Honey Board. Honey, the official natural energizer of the Greeneville Astros and all of minor league baseball. Rodriguez remains on the mound for the Bluefield Blue Jays. Kevin Martir will lead off the inning for the Greeneville Astros. Martir, a big guy, And as he leads off the inning, where's the number 30? He's catching tonight. Martir bats .229 on the year. He went to the University of Maryland, originally from Brooklyn, New York, 5'11", 210 pounds. And for the Astros, he's batting in the 7th spot tonight. He is 0 for 0, drew a walk in the bottom of the 3rd, takes the first pitch on the outside for a called strike. 0-1 the count. Rodriguez delivers this one high and in. Frawlings made a bow tie. Kevin Martir may have been wearing it if he didn't duck out of the way. 1-1 the count, even, no outs. And this one inside as well, about knee-high on Martir. 2-1 the count, no outs here in the bottom of the 5th for the Astros catcher. Rodriguez finds what he wants, delivers. Martir pops this one up. Shallow center field, could fall in, but it's taken by the second baseman, Dean Bell, for the first out of the inning. Mark that one a pop up to the second baseman in shallow center as Ford Steinbeck, switch hitting second baseman for the Greeneville Astros, comes to the plate. A product of Rice University, leading the team with a .368 batting average. Bats from the left side against the right-handed Rodriguez and takes the first pitch inside for a ball. With one out, nobody on. Looks like the Blue Jays are playing in on the corners to Steinbeck. That one delivered on the outside low, 2-0 the count. With one out, Rodriguez delivers high and away, 3-0. And it's a hitter's count for Steinbeck. Steinbeck playing in his 13th game. He has scored 4 runs, and he heads to first, drawing a walk. 4 straight pitches. Steinbeck will be at first for the center fielder, Luis Peano. Peano last night was 1 for 4 with a double, and he plated 3 RBIs. Bats from the right side of the plate. He was acquired in 2012, so he's been in the Astros system a while. A pitch out, and Steinbeck safe at first on the throwdown. 1-0 the count to Peano with 1 out. Peano is a product of San Domingo, Dominican Republic, born in 1996. On May the 12th, the throwback over Jack Steinbeck at first, and he will remain there. Rodriguez out of the stretch, keeping an eye on first base. And a throw over. And Steinbeck is in safe. Christian Williams applying the tag. Peano waiting to see his second pitch of the at-bat with a 1-0 count. Duarte, the leadoff hitter, on the on-deck circle. And Steinbeck gets into second with a stolen base. He notches his first stolen base of the year for the Astros. So now he's in scoring position after drawing the walk and taking second. The count now 2-0 against Peano, and he has a chance to put the Astros ahead, bringing Steinbeck around from second base. And here's a sharp liner on the ground to the third baseman. The throw over Williams. It gets past his glove. Steinbeck headed around third. Peano headed to second. And Lamar Rogers was waving Steinbeck on, but he's held up at third base. You have to think, what was Ford Steinbeck thinking there? And you can see him shaking his head to Lamar Rogers, the manager, coach in third, who was waving him in. That run would have put the Astros up 2-1 in the ballgame. Duarte has the chance now to plate 2 runs on the air over at first by Christian Williams. So now runners at second and third. Rodriguez in a bind, pitching out of the stretch. Corners still playing in. Duarte chops one down, foul. 0-1 the count. Looks like there will be a meeting at the mound. Matt Morgan going out to talk to Dalton Rodriguez. And Lamar Rogers getting that Evo Shield arm protector from Peano. He left it on when he reached second on that air. At first by Christian Williams. So we have 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position, and Osvaldo Duarte, the leadoff hitter, batting .277 on the year from San Juan, Dominican Republic, 5'9", 160. And he is a promising prospect for the Astros. Fastball low, 1-1 now the count to Duarte. And we will have a meeting at the mound, possibly call to the bullpen for the Blue Jays, but it doesn't appear so. Just looks like pitching coach Antonio Caceres is out to have a word with Rodriguez. And it was a quick word as he's headed back to the dugout. Duarte ready to go against Rodriguez again. Runners leading off second and third. Steinbeck at third, Peano at second. Duarte awaits the pitch. From the belt, Rodriguez delivers. This one chopped to short, and Peano will be in a rundown. Duarte at first, but the run is in for the Astros. Oh, and wow, what an incredible, the rundown is still going on. Peano knew he was safe, but the Blue Jays, you can't even keep track of how many of these Blue Jays have touched the ball now, and they finally get him in the rundown for the second out. Duarte at second base, the first run in, and the crowd here at Pioneer Park applauding Peano's effort. He must have bounced between second and third base 5 or 6 times on that rundown. Even the right fielder and center fielder were in. And that's standard old baseball, with the outfield even coming in to get involved. But what really matters out of the rundown is that Osvaldo Duarte is at second base on the fielder's choice, and the run came in Ford Steinbach from third. So now the Astros take the 2-1 lead as Marlon Avella, number 53, the designated hitter, in the 2 spot, comes to the plate with 2 outs, takes one over the heart of the plate, and Rodriguez took a little off that one, looked like a changeup. 0-1 the count, 2 outs. With 2 outs now, Rodriguez delivers this one in the dirt. Duarte will easily take third on the wild pitch, and he is speedy. Like we said, a shifty 5'9", 165-pound shortstop. Played in the Gulf Coast League last year for the Astros affiliate. Rodriguez losing a little bit of his stamina in his control going with it. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. From the belt, delivers to Avella. Inside fastball, called a strike. 1-2 the count, 2 outs. With the advantage on the scoreboard going to the Astros, now up 2-1 in a fielder's choice that ended in a rundown and Ford Steinbach scoring from third. Swing and a miss will get Avella, and Rodriguez just happy to make it out of the inning with that K. But now the advantage with 1 run and some defensive miscues by the Blue Jays. Not 1 hit in that inning, but 1 run across the plate for the Astros. And Duarte was left at third base. And the Astros would like to thank our sponsors from Strong Heritage Financial, a representative of Raymond James Investment, Inc. And a righty now on the mound for the Astros in the call to the bullpen. That righty is number 27, Jose Hernandez, a 5'10", 206-pounder, right-handed pitcher, 20-year-old, a non-drafted free agent from Mazatlan, Mexico. Speaks a little bit of English, and he's a funny kid when you have a conversation with him. And he comes in as a right-handed reliever. He is the second call to the bullpen tonight by the Astros. Finishes his warm-up, throws. Juan Tejada, number 45, the Blue Jays right fielder, steps to the plate ready to swing against Hernandez. Out of the wind-up, delivers a ball inside. 1-0 the count. Swinging and a miss for strike 1, evens the count 1-1 on Tejada. Here in the top of the 6th inning, Hernandez quick to work. Swing, fouled off. 1-2 the count now. No outs. And that one, firm throw to the backstop. Rebounded all the way back out to the mound. Hernandez threw it in, got a new ball from the umpire and marked here. Tejada in. 1-2 the count, no outs. Tejada swinging with a .250 average. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Bounces one over to Randy Cesar. Foul right by third base. And Randy Cesar would have had to play that one off the very corner of the infield for an out and a throw over. Hernandez wanted another one in. So we have a fresh game ball as Hernandez works. Wearing the high pant look, blue socks tonight. Swing and a miss gets Tejada for the first out. And only took a few pitches for Hernandez, who on the year is recordless with a 1.93 ERA in 2 games with 1 start. Stepping to the plate for the Blue Jays is number 36, the designated hitter Gabriel Clark. He's 1 for 2 on the night with a single and a pop out to the shortstop. With 1 out, Hernandez peeks over the glove, finds what he wants from the windup, and woo, that one fouled right above the seats behind the dugout into the concourse for strike 1, and it could have been a scary strike for a fan over there on the first base side. 0-1, 1 out, Hernandez. Quick delivery, called high and away for strike 2. 0-2 the count, 1 out. The lights on, and the clouds have broken up finally today. A little bit of blue skies showing, This one played by Martyr on a check swing by Gabriel Clark. Will be rolled a ball 1-2 the count with 1 out. Hernandez on the mound, a right-hander. Peeks over the glove, a couple little nods, a couple shakes to the head, and this one to the overhang. Rebounds down into the stands and went all the way from her first base side, bounced just in front of the broadcast booth here. 1-2, Gabriel Clark, the designated hitter for the Blue Jays at the plate. The score 2-1 in favor of the Astros. Swing and a miss. And Hernandez, his second K. And you got to ask what Hernandez is doing, because he has just been evading the bats in these first 2 at-bats by the Blue Jays. Doing well on the mound. Where's the number 27? Came straight from Mexico here to Greeneville after his signing. Facing a left-hander in number 10, Christian Williams, who fouls one to the net. Bounced off the overhang back onto the field. Strike 1, 0-1 the count with 2 outs. Hernandez delivers outside. 1-1. That one about head high on the tall Christian Williams. And Williams, the Blue Jay first baseman tonight, swings at 1-2 the count with 2 outs. Hernandez is doing a very good job evading bats. Has 2 swinging Ks on the night. Struck out 2 Blue Jays. He delivers looping curveball high, about shoulder high, on Christian Williams, 6'3", 210, left-handed batting, right-handed catching first baseman for Bluefield. The delivery low, called strike. And Hernandez K's the side, put the backwards K on the board. What an impressive first inning of the game in relief for Jose Hernandez. We head now into the bottom of the 6th inning. Folks, you have to wonder, the sun almost completely down now, the lights are on, and the infield dirt still pretty wet from some afternoon showers. The Astros had the tarp on the field, but obviously were able to get the game in tonight. And the Astros looking in these later innings to hold on to a 2-1 advantage on the scoreboard and tack on some runs. And in this series, they've been very good late in the ball game. Game 1, they scored 4 runs in the 8th inning, winning that matchup 6-3. And last night, falling behind early, but a great effort in the bottom of the 9th inning. They lost 5-4. And we have a new arm on the mound for the Blue Jays. In relief of right-hander Dalton Rodriguez, they will bring in number 19, Grayson Huffman. He is a lefty facing a predominantly right-handed Astros lineup. That is Grayson Huffman. And hopefully the Astros can tack on another run or 2 here, coming off the momentum of Jose Hernandez striking out the top of the 6th. And that was the heart of the Blue Jays lineup that Hernandez struck out. So Randy Cesar attempting an 11-game hitting streak, coming to the plate to lead off the inning. Where's the number 22, bats from the right side of the plate, facing the left-hander Huffman. And that one on the outside, low, 1-0 the count to Randy Cesar. Huffman gets the grounder to short, bobbled off the chest, but the throw over by the shortstop to Christian Williams. That shortstop for the Blue Jays is Aaron Attaway. 6-3 goes down the first out here in the home half of the 6th inning at Pioneer Park. Justin Garcia, left-handed batting first baseman from Florida, comes to the plate, and that one bounced just in front of the plate, got away from the Blue Jays catcher Matt Morgan. 1-0 to Garcia. And Garcia looking for his second hit of the night, and he has an RBI to his credit. 1-for-2 with a single in the home half of the 4th. Huffman delivers and fouled straight back. Looked like it was off the umpire. He'll take his mask off and shake it off a little bit. 2-1 the count to Garcia with 1 out. Hector Roa on deck for the Astros. Garcia pops one way out behind third base with a foul. 2-2 the count, even. And nothing special being played by the Blue Jays infield to the Astros first baseman. Fouls one to the net, and still a 2-2 count with 1 out. The Astros trying to improve on a 2-1 lead. Curveball high and away, misses The count now full up 3-2. 1 out as Garcia bats from the left side. And this one a light grounder fielded by the second baseman, Dean Bell. And a quick throw over to first for the second out of the inning to Christian Williams. 4-3, and the wet infield definitely deadened that ground ball. Hector Roa, number 15, the right fielder for the Astros, coming to the plate. And as we said, he's been powerful. Has 4 home runs so far in his return to Greeneville, and he lines one, almost takes Grayson Huffman's head off as he sends that one straight to center field. Center fielder Rodrigo Orozco didn't even have to move to field that one. So Roa on board with a single in the 4th hit for the Astros tonight. You could not tailor a ball to go up the middle any harder or faster than Roa just did. So now Brawley Mejia, the left fielder, number 21 at the plate, takes one outside. The count 1-0 with 2 outs. Roa leading off first. The Huffman, the left-hander, out of the stretch, delivers one inside, almost at Roa's shoelaces. 2-0 the count with 2 outs. Roa leading off first. Martir in the on-deck circle for the Astros. Outside, called strike. Painted the black with that one, Huffman did. 2-1 the count with 2 outs. And Brawley Mejia, who has been hitless on the night, 0 for 2, looking to get something started. Fouls one back to the net at the backstop. 2-2 the count, even with 2 outs, so deuces are wild. Anything can happen here for the Astros in the bottom of the 6th. And Brawley bats, bat bit on the shoulders, and timed that one up. Timed it to send the ball to the Bluefield dugout over on the third base side. Fouled off one of the protective nets. So Brawley Mejia is still fighting with Hector Roa leading off first base. The bat on his shoulder, and Huffman delivers another foul back to the net. 2-2, and Mejia just keeps coming back and battling against Huffman. And on the year, Huffman has been 0-0 with a 10.13 ERA over 4 games, and he delivers a ball inside to full up the count at 3-2. Hector Roa is still on first base for the Greeneville Astros. Kevin Martir taking some cuts on deck as Huffman out of the stretch, high leg kick delivers. And that is a ball delivered, issuing a walk to Mejia. He'll go down to first base, and now, once again, the Astros will have runners on first and second with Kevin Martir coming up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk on the night, and was the victim of the double play in the bottom of the 3rd. Popped out to the second baseman in the bottom of the 5th. So he's coming up to bat in 2 consecutive innings now. He's batting .224 on the season. And a delivery inside, called strike, about belt high from Huffman. 0-1 the count with 2 outs. Runners leading off first and second for the Astros. Roa off of second and Mejia off of first. Huffman delivers one high. Would have been over the head if Martir had been a left-handed batter. Fortunately, he bats on the right side of the plate. And now he bats with an even count, 1-1 with 2 outs. Ford Stainback on deck. He's become a versatile hitter, leading in average for the Astros. Another ball delivered inside, about knee-high, by Grayson Huffman, the first reliever out of the Bluefield bullpen. Infield playing back, just looking for that 3rd out to get Huffman out of his bind. He delivers, and a bloop single to center field will bring Roa around to score. The throw to third, and it's an out. So Brawley Mejia was taking third there, but he didn't make it. So that will conclude the home half of the 6th inning. The run still came across. So now the Astros with a 3-1 advantage on 5 hits. Roa came around to score on that single. And the fielder's choice throw out, getting Mejia at third, center field to third base. And Hernandez will remain on the mound. Had an impressive inning in the top of the 6th, striking out the side. And Steve Wilhoit will return to the booth and take you through innings 7, 8, and 9. The Astros leading 3-1.